Hello. Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while. I will address why I've kind of had a little hiatus in another video, but what has brought me back? What has brought Muzz back from his YouTube hiatus? And it is this. Well, not necessarily these films. It is the media. It is physical media and owning and possessing physical media. If you've seen or you've kept up with the news in the past, I think month, you'll have seen that Sony, a company that I have went to bat for on a number of occasions throughout my life, have decided to stop producing physical media. And frankly, this is shocking. It is awful. I think it is a terrible decision. I think it's really going to affect the way I think about companies that I actually buy from in the future. Already considered cancelling my PlayStation Plus. I've considered moving to another console because it is just ridiculous. Like these, of all the companies to do this, I didn't think Sony would be the first one to budge. Basically, these multinational corporations, these media companies, they don't want us to own anything. So they don't want this. They don't want me to actually own this disc because I own it. I can do what I want with it. I can sell it. I can give it to a friend. They can borrow it, give me it back. I can watch it as many times as I want. They want me to buy it digitally so that I'm owning it, but I'm not really. If their servers were to go down tomorrow, I would lose everything. With this, if their servers go down, I can still watch the thing, which is good, which is the way it should be. So yeah, it's got me really worried for the state that we're actually moving into in the world, where these companies think it's okay that they can just be like, nah, you don't own it anymore. Like, you think you own it, but you don't own it. Like, if you buy it digitally, you're buying a license to play that game or watch that film. You're not actually owning it. You don't own it. We can take that back from you at any moment. Any little thing that we don't like, we can take that back. So, yeah, it is a worrying state of affairs, and I hope they reverse it. I think it is just like it is obviously they're cutting out the middleman, they're cutting costs everywhere rather than cutting costs at the top where all the money's going to their CEOs, to their executives. No, it's getting cut from the middleman, from down below them. They're cutting jobs left, right, and centre so that those multi-millionaires can become multi-millionaires, even billionaires. It is such a sorry state of affairs that we have found ourselves in this world with the way that financially the world is going. Um, like all the other companies who have been clowning, it has been quite funny with Sony. Like KFC were like, we're only releasing digital food. Quite funny, but you know these companies who are joking, clowning on Sony are thinking, oh, actually, let's see what they can get away with here, because you know what? Obviously, you can't digitize food yet, but fuck me, if there was a way, those corporations would try their best to get as much money from you as possible, to nickel and dime you as much as they can, and if that meant selling you a subpar service, they don't care. They don't care. They just think you'll buy it anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's really, it's just like I'm looking at I've got a big tower of my Blu-rays and my games and stuff that I've collected these for years, and it's so satisfying to look at. And I know not everybody is like me and has kind of a lot of these different things, a lot of these physical media that's kind of obviously become very trendy to get buy it digitally. But I just look at it, and sometimes I just find myself looking at it and go, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a good collection of stuff I've got here. Much better than looking at a digital library. Like the fact that I can like go through it, it's just more satisfying, and to know like I own them, like they are mine. I've worked hard to earn these things. I can do with them as I please. I own them. I can take them away. I can just I can watch them. I can play them at my leisure. At my leisure. And yeah, Sony, if you're listening, and I know you are, heed my words. Please reverse this decision because it is going to set a precedent that other companies are going to follow. You think Nintendo, Xbox aren't already looking at this and going, yeah, let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. Nintendo, the first company to raise the prices of games to 80 quid or whatever it is now, or potentially 100 is what, although I don't think GTA has actually made that step, but you know they're looking at this going, yeah, if they're going to do it and it works, we're going to do it because that's all they care about. You saw with Xbox in the recent kind of weeks and months how many jobs they've cut, how many studios that they've cut. Some great studios in there. I'm digressing. I'm going off my. I'll maybe make a video on that. But yeah, it is. It is a really sad state of affairs when I mean, not that these are absolute top tier films. Some of them are pretty good. Maybe not that one. I'm watching that one currently. But like to think that in was it 2028 I will not be able to buy Blu-rays is Sony, so maybe and obviously PlayStation games. It's yeah, I don't like the direction of it. I think it's really going to affect because at that point they just control everything. They control the prices, they control everything, and chances are like they're just going to be like, nah, we're not budging. You can't buy this anywhere. There's no second hand market. You've got to buy it here or nowhere else. So yeah, I think it's a really worrying way for the industry to go, for media to go. I am 100% against it. I think it should be stopped. It's anti-consumer. It's pro-corporation. It's just going to absolutely decimate media for me, for everybody. I think it's just going to provide the corporations just so much more loopholes to get away with what they want. So that's my first rant back. It feels good to be back. I've missed being in front of the camera. As I said, I'm going to get more videos out. I'm on my holidays. I just needed to start. I just needed to get this one up so I can, get that feeling again of being in front of the camera, of putting things out there on the internet again. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I feel fired up. I'm feeling ready. So let me know what you want me to talk about, because if you want me to talk about Xbox, I will get fired into them as well, because what they are doing is equally, I mean, currently it is worse because they are actively destroying people's lives by telling them that you don't have a job here. So let me know what you think, what I think I should talk about, what should I focus on, gaming, fitness. I'm going to talk about kind of my year as a teacher, my second year as a teacher, first full year as a teacher. I think that's a good one. I'm going to potentially talk about what's happened over the past couple of months and why I took a break. I'm going to I just want to try stuff. Like I've done these kind of little breaks before, and I always come back, and I'm always like I want to try stuff, and I never really do it. But you know what, I did try a few different things. But anyway, what do you think? Physical media, am I right? Am I wrong? What do you think? Do you think that I am right with physical media? Should we still have it? Because I mean, yeah, you should still have it because you own it at this point. Like I own this, which is good. Or should we? Are you happy moving to a digital only marketplace? Let me know down in the comments below. And with all that being said, all that's left to say is any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Oh, felt good to say that again. Felt good.